Welcome to the Sasta channel, dedicated to all things paranormal. In this video, I'm joined by four of my good friends, Alex, Ava, Phoebe, and Crystal. Together, we are beyond the grave paranormal. You are about to see some footage of us at the Atwood Nursing Home. While we were there, we found something that most people would call abnormal. But what would I call it? Amazing. I've been obsessed with the paranormal since I was a kid. I never really had the best equipment, whether it was a fake app on my cell phone or just a feeling. Today, we brought some of the best equipment possible to one of the best haunted places I've ever been. Welcome to the Sasta channel. Are you scared of the dark?
He was like schizophrenic and was afraid that the staff and his patients were going to hurt him, possibly even kill him. And then we started getting a bunch of other information about like shooting and a bunch of other things that were hitting one thing after another. So I'm not saying it for sure. I'm still trying to get a bunch of evidence on it, but it is a possibility that one of the staff, we kind of know who it is a little bit, but we need to confirm that it was her that kind of did it.
Should we put it on the bed or like on the dresser or on the floor?
Put it on the center of the bed. Listen.
Can you make the REM pod stop? Thank you. If you don't mind, we're going to ask you a few questions. Turn it on for yes or leave it alone for no. Did you used to work here? Did you live here?
Were you a resident here?
Did you pass away in this room?
Was this your room?
That's weird. Oh. Is that you? The beep in the middle is a temperature change.
Are you still here?
Can you make the REM pod go to green if you're still here? Can you hold it on?
Let's try.
Yeah, it's trying, it's holding it. Now can you make it stop, please?
Can you stop it, please?
Might want to reset it. Whoa,
What does that mean?
there we go. No, it was just me messing with Charlie. Sometimes.
Was that?
That was not me. Okay. Can you walk towards the REM pod again? Maybe touch it? It says red light on the middle of the bed. If you touch it, it'll change colors. Was this your room? Is this your room?
Are you mad that we're on your bed?
Are you mad that we're in your room? Do you want us to get out?
Do you think it left?
Are you still here?
No, it's just like every
I might
time
need to take a
it'll
break.
give
My
us
stomach's like nauseous.
it'll tease us for a little bit,
You can go downstairs
and then
if
it'll
you
like
want.
go away.
Yeah, me and her both.
You guys want to come to room 7? Do you all want to take a break?
I'll go with you. I'm fine. Honestly. I'll go down there.
Let me take a light. Okay, you can have Ava's light on her neck if she points it forward. Yeah. Or should we put it in the chair or something?
Should we put it like in the middle of the two chairs? Nice. Okay, bestie.
If you're in here, can you touch the REM pod? If you touch it, it'll change colors. Temperature change. Oh, you see that?
What's that mean?
It means it's touching it. It's moving. Can you make it go off again? Can you sit down in this chair? We just want to talk. If you want us to get out of this room, can you make that REM pod change colors? Damn. If you make that stop beeping, we'll get out. Did you hear that?
If you want us to get out, can you change the colors on the REM pod?
All you have to do is touch it. All you have to do. All you have to do. All you have to do. He was doing that earlier too.
It just seems like everywhere we go, it'll like play with us for a little bit. It'll play for a little bit, and then it'll go away.
Yeah, cause see, it's not doing it now.
Yeah. It just keeps like playing with us till we leave.
Can you touch the REM pod in this chair, please? Make it change colors. Why'd they turn it on and just turn it off? What's that?
Everything alright?
Okay, it just kept beeping and we didn't know why. Are you here with us? Can you touch the REM pod again? You just touched it. Can you do it again?
Do you want me to tell them to come up here?
Ava and Phoebe? Sure.
Do you guys want to come up here? It's like the REM pod's going crazy. It's like going from like red to green. It's kind of epic.
Thank you. It was when you had that on. Turn it on. Because it went off.
Hold up, it goes off every time I talk
Hold on.
into this.
I think it wants just us.
What the fuck does that
That
mean?
was them. They pressed the call button. Can you touch the REM pod again like you did earlier?
Should I go downstairs and see if it just wants to, or do you want me to stay in here?
Can you touch the REM pod?
Are you still here?
Do you want me to get up from this chair? Is that you giving me a headache?
I'm starting to feel nauseous like they did.
I'm starting to feel like a pain right here.
Yeah. Are you trying to touch Steven? Steven, are y'all good?
Yeah, we're good. If you're messing with me, can you please stop?
If you're here, can you make the REM pod light turn green? You did it before, I know you can do it.
If you want us to get out of this room, can you touch the REM pod?
So, Steven, are there of you there?
Yeah?
I'm back up. Ava's gonna stay down here and watch the footage.
Okay. Are you still here?
Seems like it really likes to play with Alex. The last time we were here, it didn't mess with any of us until Alex got in here. Yeah. It really likes Alex, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it's like it's used to Alex, but it's still trying to get used to us.
Yeah, like it's afraid of us, but they know Alex.
Yeah, last time it gave us advice like on the Oculus though, because like when we were downstairs it was like student stress problems. So yeah.
It was probably just putting it through that so we could tell Alex.
I kept trying to get you guys to talk. I was like, okay, what the hell's happening? They
Yeah, we
have
tried to
anything.
talk to you, and you were like, you guys there?
Yeah, no, I kept trying to talk and it wouldn't do like the little like noise after.
It wouldn't let us talk to you.
And then like it kept on saying that you guys were pressing buttons and stuff, and like wouldn't
Were you guys
have you guys
touching it?
talking or nothing.
No, the only thing I did was talk to
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys a
'cause
few times.
we said something and it didn't go through.
Yeah,
you
because
guys didn't
this just kept going
Yeah, a
brum,
lot of
brum,
stuff
brum,
did.
brum, brum,
Yeah, for no reason.
and then someone pressed
It
the
happened once for us.
yeah, someone pressed the call button.
Yeah.
The call button's the thing where it constantly makes a noise like.
Yeah, we didn't press it.
Yeah, but every time we would, you know, the brum after someone's
Yeah.
done talking, we would hear that just over and over.
Oh no, I know what you mean.
But like the REM pod would.
Did you hear that?
It's the plastic on the window.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've been in here. The only thing that happens is it'll like turn on the light for a little bit, then it'll turn back off. But
It was
only
going
turns on
crazy when you tried to talk to them.
If you're here, can you change the color on that red dot right there?
if anyone's here, can you please touch it?
We don't mean any harm. Mean any harm. Mean any harm. Mean any harm. We just want to talk.
There's an orb by the REM pod. All you have to do is wave your hand around it.
Can you please sit in the chair?
If we turn the lights off, will you sit in the chair?
Oh, I just saw something in there.
Baby, turn your light off.
Do you want us to go to the other side of the room?
If you want us to leave the room, change the color.
That's not you.
It's not Ava.
Can you walk away from the REM pod, please?
Ava, get up real quick.
It might be.
It's Ava.
No,
Ava, come
you gotta
on.
be close to that thing. Put your hand here. You gotta be close.
So it's not Ava.
Yeah, see,
Are you sitting down next to Ava?
were you unhappy that Ava was in your bed?
If you're in here, please change the color, any color.
Sit over here. I don't care.
Alright, let's see if anybody's willing to mess with these housing rods. Anybody willing to talk to me? If you're willing to talk to me, come on over and move the rods to let me know that you want to talk. Let me know. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, would you let go of them for a second? Thank you. Now I'm going to do something a little different. I gotta move my hand here. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm going to ask you to show me which way's going to be a yes answer. Move the rods in a way that's going to be a yes answer for you. That's kind of a crossing. Okay, could you let them go again, please? Show me something different for a no answer. And show me what'll be a no. Is the no going to be open, or are you going to point them opposite directions? What'll be a no?
Looks like it's opening.
I'm good with that. Can you tell me, am I speaking with a woman? Whoever's answering there, are you a woman? I got a yes, thank you. Okay. Is this someone who used to be in a wheelchair?
Ah.
Yes. All right. Did you have a bad habit of going around and pinching people's butts?
Did one go off or not?
I thought it was
It was
goosing.
goosing.
Saying no.
So,
Maybe he wanted to know.
still gotta know.
Alright.
So it wasn't pinching.
So are we goosing people? Are you the one that used to run around and goose people?
Immediately. That's
Yes.
swung.
Did you come up here to visit all of us because you thought there might be some people up here to goose? You're ornery.
Yes!
That's fast.
That's what it is.
Jim has a connection here.
So, who's your favorite target for the night? Is there someone in this room that you really want to goose? Point to them.
Uh-oh. Is it Jeff or is it?
Apparently, what do you guys?
Do it again because
Oh, they're following you.
I am not moving my wrists. Go give him a goose. You're welcome to go give him a goose. He said it's okay. Or does that take the fun out of it?
Yeah, she has to do it when he's not expecting it.
Okay. Do you like it when people come to visit here?
Yes.
Are you bored otherwise?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm saying yes or no, so
I'm sorry.
you know on our EVP recorder.
Do you have any questions anybody wants to ask her?
Was she the one messing with us upstairs?
Were you messing with them upstairs earlier?
Is it the one I saw upstairs?
Yes.
No.
That's a mix between these two.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Could just be pointing that direction.
Were you trying to talk to us upstairs?
If you were trying to talk to them upstairs, would you cross the rods to let me know? Okay.
Did I see you in the bathroom?
Kind of yes.
Here.
Who just spoke? Can you point to them? All right. Thank you. Do you have anything that you want to tell her in particular?
No.
Okay.
Point to the next person you'd like to talk to.
I think Joe's doing a pretty good job right now.
Is there anyone else in this room you'd like to talk to next? Can you point to them?
No,
He just wants you.
there's a connection with you.
Oh.
Are you not sure?
Look like it's swaying towards Ava a little bit.
He's kind of not sure.
Yeah.
Do you wanna-
Is your name Mary Jane? Is your name Mary Jane?
Mary.
Can you cross them for yes?
We were talking to Mary.
Do they have the right name? It's Mary Jane?
Looks like that's a yes.
Are you the Mary Jane that messed with the music box the first time we were here?
Seems like a yes.
I'm glad to see you again.
I think she likes you.
Does she want to talk to me?
Do you like that I'm here again?
I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and hold the rods.
Mary Jane, can you point the rods to where you are in the room? Can you point them in your direction?
Looks like in front of him.
Yes.
Or she's just saying.
Are you in front of me, or that's not a yes, no. Are you actually in front of me?
Ask her to move somewhere else.
Okay. Would you move to one side or the other and then bring the rods wherever you're going to be? Move around me somewhere and then grab the rods and bring them to you, would you please?
Thank you.
Okay, fly to the other side of the room quickly.
Pretty cool.
I got a
Very
cold.
cool.
I got a cold feeling in my left hand right when she came
came over here.
I just got chills like this whole time, but I got worse.
Mary Jane, if that's you, are there any other spirits here with you? Do you have any other spirits to keep you company here? Yes?
Ask her if Christmas was the favorite time of the year.
Is Christmas your favorite time of year?
Probably not because all the snow. Get cold, it gets cold.
No, maybe she was lonely at that time, I don't know.
Are you still in a wheelchair?
Oh,
No.
I thought it was. Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a sometimes?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing like she can stand up if she wants.
You know that, well,
Yeah.
it sounds like you get that one. You know that you don't need a wheelchair?
That's cool. She wrote it out and then did it to make it sure you knew that it was your question.
Mary Jane, can you come and go? Can you come and go from this location?
Do you leave this building?
No.
Are you stuck here? Do you choose to be here?
Do you want to stay here because this is the only place you know?
This is kind of like I'm indecisive, right?
Would you like to leave here?
No.
No.
Do you have friends here that you don't want to leave?
Do you still feel her, Jeff? We'll let you ask
Just
the
a lot of
questions now.
indecisiveness.
Yeah, maybe. Are you afraid to move on?
No.
Maybe we should ask.
Would you
ask
like
her.
to go see the rest of your family? Would you like to go be with other people instead of being here? Yeah, I'm asking, do you want to cross over? Yes, that's what I'm asking. Do you want to cross over? That's where the rest of your family and any other people you would know would be. Okay. Do you want to try to cross over tonight and go see family? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, a lot of practice, but we can give it a shot. You want to try?
She's excited about that.
Okay. Well, let's put these dowsing rods down, okay? I need to be able to concentrate and focus. All right. Somebody else want to play with the rods?
I'll do it.
I'm going to give the rods up, okay? And then I'll sit in the corner and we'll see if we can't get you a gate open, okay?
Me or Chris will be the ones that are figuring it
That's the right thing to do.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Steven. I'm glad to be talking with you. Do you remember me from the last time I was here? Okay. I don't know what else to ask really.
We need to be straightened back out. Do you have another question?
Whoa, that was weird. I felt force.
Gonna open up a piece of cake, sorry.
When they want to let you know that they want to communicate, want to get you to go down a hallway, something like that, yeah, you're feeling proud of it.
Yeah, I felt like a tug, like if the fish is nibbling on a fishing line.
I used to play a game with dowsing rods where I would have somebody go hide somewhere in a convention center and then concentrate on them, and the dowsing rods would pull you left or right to follow them. And like up or down the stairs, you would feel the dowsing rod pull up or pull down. So you can pretty easily get to that point, that feeling. Okay, I'm gonna try to shut up again and see if I can't get going. I'm just gonna relax a little bit and see if I can't try to get her a portal.
I used to be skeptical of dowsing rods for a really long time, but right now I'm like feeling the pressure.
You have to practice with them. And then you know how it feels if it's a jerk of your wrist versus somebody else moving them. We've gotten a lot of good information. You can ask
So,
questions.
yeah, you can start out if it's a male cross. If it's not, separate them.
She said there were other spirits here, so we don't know. Do we have any other spirits who would like to come in and talk to us? Try the dowsing rod. You saw how Mary Jane did it.
Crossing for yes, outward for no.
Stephen would like to feel them move in his hands. And he can't help you. You have to do it.
Is there more than 2 spirits in this room with us? Yes. Oh, I should have pulled it.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, thank you very much. Can you please back away and let the dowsing rods go straight? That way you don't have an answer for the next question already.
Either that or you can tilt your wrist down a little bit and reset them. Yeah, and then set 'em, and then pull your wrist back up nice and slow.
See if Mary's still in here.
Are you still here, Mary?
Did you get an answer?
Yeah. Slow one. Slow ones.
Very slow, yes, so it's like possibly she was walking to.
Mary, look around and see if you can see some light. You're looking for a bright light.
Yes.
That bright light is a little sliver to allow you to move over to the other side. If you go to that bright light, you'll notice there's a bridge.
Yes.
Step into that bright light and you can cross that bridge and you can go to the other side. Whenever you want to come back and visit, you can come back and visit. But this way you can transfer to the other side. You won't have to use a wheelchair anymore. You'll be whole again. You can see people that you've missed. You can always come back anytime you want. I encourage you to go ahead and step through the light. It's not going to hurt you.
Strong, yes.
Please go step through the light, honey. Walk across that bridge. Is Mary gone?
What was that?
My phone. I can turn it off.
I don't pick her up anymore. It's been a long time since I've done that, so I'm not sure if it's her or somebody else.
You know,
Now, none of the lights were going off, right?
No.
Okay. When I did that, I could see, it seemed like all of those lights were just flashing in my eyes continually, so. All right. When I put concentrating, it closes up, it's fine. I didn't create anything nasty for you. If any spirit here knows that Mary Jane went through the portal, then cross the rods to let me know she's gone. If there are any spirits here that were watching over that portal and you know that she went through, would you come across the rods to let me know? Been a long time, so.
Is there a possibility that they all could have went there?
Certainly it's a possibility, yeah.
Room 7 and room 5, those are the most active, but possibly most negative.
Okay. Thank you.
What is that temperature or
It's temperature and touch. If it's temperature, it makes a high-pitched squealy noise, and if it's touch, it changes colors and moves around.
Does it have to, settle in, or was that something?
That was something. If that was you touching the REM pod, can you do it again?
Do we want to do an EVP?
Wait, where am I at? There was. Is the bear in the chair?
Yes.
Yes.
Bears in the
Well,
chair.
I got an image of somebody in the chair first.
Do you want me to move the bear?
No, keep it there.
Okay.
So something was in that chair for a split second.
Can you come back to the chair? The bear's a lot of fun. You can get close to it and all the colors will light up. My name's Susie.
I don't have an EVP going.
Thank you. We have some other people here too. Would you like to know their names?
My name's Jeff.
I'm Dee.
My name is Steven.
Mine's Ava.
Joe is hiding in the back hall.
Okay.
That's towards us.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's towards this corner.
Well, thank you, whoever did that.
If you're okay with me being over here in the back hall, would you set off that noisemaker again, please? You don't like me back here?
As soon as Joe talked to you, it went off. Do you want to talk to Joe? So we're curious, whose room is this? Do we have a spirit who hangs out back here? Are you protective of this room?
You made it stay on yellow when I was over there. Do you want me to go back over there?
Do we have a woman here with us? Can you make it go off? How about a man? Were we told a name up here?
No.
What was that 6'10" dude's
Yeah,
name?
the tall guy.
I don't remember.
Are you?
his name.
It wasn't Abraham, but that's done
It
it.
was a very unique name. I just can't remember what it is.
Oh.
There's names in the closet over here.
Okay. Are we talking to you? All right, so we need to have that happen again when we ask, are you the tall man who's 6'10", who likes to hang out up here? Can you make it go off again if that's who we're talking to? If it's somebody else we're talking to, can you make it go off, please?
Is there anybody here that will just have a seat in that chair where that bear is?
There's a really long, I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's a really long name on the shelf on tape in the closet on the other side of the room.
Do you want to go read it?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but sure.
Okay. I'm gonna move the chair a little bit more towards the bed.
I think this is the same thing we were talking to earlier. It's scared.
It's scared. Do you think it's Mary Jane again?
No. I just feel like it's scared.
It's scary or scared?
Scared.
Okay.
But it's not necessarily scared, but nervous.
Well, there's nothing to be afraid of. Please don't be nervous. Do you feel like there are too many people in here?
I think the lamp one was
When I said the name Abraham earlier, did that ring a bell?
There you go. T-shirts. There you go. PJs, okay. That was just funny to me.
Somebody said they saw a blue orb up here. Was that you? If you get close to the red light, you can make it go off for yes.
And Hirschberger. I want to ask like this, I don't know if that's standard for like a name or something. I mean, I'm certain it's like, Martin. Matthew. You mean like Hirschberger or something, maybe these other little stuff, Matthew.
I'm gonna walk around with this, see if I can't get anything.
Okay.
Something.
Were you in here earlier and was it going off then?
We didn't bring this up, but, what did we bring? Wait, what did we bring up last time? Did we bring this one up?
You need to get around that?
Oh,
Yeah, I just
so
don't
we
want
brought
to
this
stop
one up.
it.
Yeah, and then I saw it
There.
over here, because it's like peeking around the corner. And we put it in there and it stopped because I didn't see it anymore.
I mean, okay. Did you get this kind of response? So you're saying you didn't have the REM pod up here earlier?
Earlier.
We did, but it's like the same response.
Same kind of thing happened
Yeah.
earlier?
Well, every time Crystal tried to talk through the walkie-talkie, right when she put it up to her mouth, it was going crazy. But then,
Do you think the walkie-talkie was setting it off?
that's what I thought, so I told her to turn it
Yeah, a
off.
lot of times it will,
Yeah.
set off different equipment.
But then she did it sometimes and it wouldn't, so I thought it was just like chance or something, or like a signal was weird. Are you Leo Lampton? Or Lamplin?
Is that the name?
Yeah, there was names on the show.
I think that's what it was earlier that I heard. I did hear Leo.
I forget the other name.
Hirschberger. M. Hirschberger.
Hirschberger?
Are you Mr. or Mrs. Hirschberger?
I'll check with her.
Pretty sure it was Keith.
Yeah, Keith B.
Are you Keith?
It looked like you had an Ed one as well.
Are you Ed or Edward?
Edwin.
Edwin? Is your name Ray?
I'm going to try some dowsing. Why don't you turn it, because that's the back.
Mossler.
Alright, my name's Jeff. And I introduced myself downstairs to the spirits and didn't seem like anybody wanted to talk to me down there. So I'm giving it a try upstairs. I'm here with my friends. And we've got some pretty cool things on your bed. A lot of pretty colors. They won't harm you. And these dowsing rods won't harm you either. They're just light and you can move them. They're very free moving. And later on we can change the colors to entertain you if you want to change them, okay? We'll start with blue. And when I ask you a question, I would like it if the answer is yes, if you would cross them and then let go. If the answer is no, please separate them. And then, it's pretty dark up here, so I'll be asking you where you are in this room. You could please point these in your direction. So let's start this out. Let's have some fun tonight. So it's pretty dark in here, and I was in the other room. I think someone's up here. Can you please take these dowsing rods and point them in your direction? But you may not be standing in front of me. So if you're over on the bed or if you're over in the bathroom, if that's where you like to hang out, please point these in your direction. if you'd like me to change the color. Cross the rods for yes. If you'd like to change the color, please move both of them. You can do it. I know you can do it. Come on. Don't hesitate. You can play with them. It's your toy for tonight. Okay? It's your treat. So, if you'd like me to change the color, cross them, or point them into the person you'd like to talk to. Who would you like to talk to tonight? Point them in that direction, okay? It's pretty quiet. For me, it's pretty quiet. Why don't you try yours?
No, I'm not trying.
Why not? Joe, you had some success downstairs. You want to try them up here?
If you wish.
You
Of course.
feeling anything?
Oh, no. I think he likes the idea of Joe.
You want to talk to Joe?
Wait.
I was about to suggest she take 1,000 rounds.
You want to try him?
You want to try? What color do you like? What's your preference?
I'm Ava. Are you scared?
Let him go straight again. You have to go straight before she asks another question.
Ava, are they frightened because of all these people in the room?
Is it everyone in the room that's scaring you?
Are you frightened of something here?
No, we didn't get him straightened out.
I think that's a yes, though.
Yeah.
Continued.
Can you straighten it out?
Will you straighten the rods again, please? Thank you.
Do we know we're talking to a woman?
Are we talking to a woman?
Yes. Okay. Have you talked to people visiting here before? Thank you. Please straighten them out.
Are you the one I heard earlier?
What did you hear earlier? Walking?
It wasn't necessarily walking, it was like a whisper.
A whisper?
I hear a lot of whispers.
Earlier we had the REM pod in the bathroom and she heard like a behind it.
Okay. Did you whisper to Ava earlier? If you did, can you cross them? Maybe you have to ask, I don't know.
Were you the one who whispered to me earlier? When we had the REM pod? I think that's a yeah. Yeah. Kiri said it. Are you also the one we kept seeing in the hallway with the camera?
Oh.
Oh, that.
At least I didn't see it with the camera, I saw it with my eyes.
I saw it like with both. You could sort of see it on the camera. Were you also the one in the other room making the temperature go crazy? When we were in there earlier? Do you want to talk to us today? Yeah, that's it. Are you not as scared because some people left? Did the thing you were scared of in here leave?
Maybe you could ask a funny question.
What do you mean?
Like to point at
Like,
Oh, yeah.
could you point them in the direction where you are in the room?
Can you point where you are in the room? Move both of the rods towards where you are.
You can't be right in front of Ava, so can you move to
I think
one
it's
side or the
The
other?
hallway.
the hallway.
And then pull both of them your direction, please?
That's pointing to the hallway. We're right here.
Are you somewhere over by the camera or in the hallway?
Pointing to the camera.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Can you reset it?
Are there any other spirits here with you tonight? If there are, could you cross them?
So these may be a little easier.
Was that our,
No, that couldn't have been. Oh, so you gotta get really close to it. Unless it like shook the REM pod.
wait, I think that, was that the REM pod that went?
Yeah.
Same deal, shorter,
Yeah.
a little bit easier.
Yes, maybe.
You can carry the scabbard. It's just the tubes.
We'll let you guys borrow them if
Yeah.
you want to go off anywhere
Yeah,
and just
cover.
try
You
to
guys
move
can
around
use
and
these.
share them.
I'll
Because
just
then
say,
more people get the
if you don't,
opportunity to
if you're not
try.
using them, they stick in one
But
end,
just make sure we get them.
and they can
together.
clip to your belt.
And I feel like
Okay.
I get easier responses because for me it's like, it's not that I sort of feel what it feels. It's not like that I know what it feels. It's sort of, I can sort of feel it with it.
Mhm,
That's why whenever something else feels scared, I sort of
mhm,
feel scared.
mhm.
That's why I was quiet over
Yeah, but-
there.
Okay.
Sometimes you could not know if you're scared or if it's scared.
Yeah.
No, that is,
Unless
True.
you're
What's
thinking.
this right here? Whose is that?
David's
oh, that's
phone.
mine. It's recording.
Unless you're thinking that you're scared of something, but if you just start feeling scared for no reason, it's probably
I
that.
wasn't scared when I walked in here today. When I was downstairs, when we were talking to Mary.
It's supposed to shut off right when you get away from it. Come.
All right.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Do you want to talk to me specifically?
Ask if it wants me to go on the other side. I'll still be here. You can say Steven. I'll walk.
I'm not being in here alone because it's not good.
What?
No, the thing is not good.
The energy isn't good?
Some of it's not. The other, there's like a third of it that's good.
Ask if there's something bad with it.
Is there something bad with us?
Say that's a yes.
Yeah, it is. Reset it. Is there 3 things in the room with us?
You could have something with 3 or more. Yes.
I was trying to determine if there was like 2 to 3. There's like 2 downstairs and there's like 3 to 4 up here. Maybe 5. I think it's 3 though.
Quite a lot.
Specifically this room, like right now, 3. Is there 3 things in this room with us?
Yes. Yes. I'd say that's yes.
Yeah, I'd say that's yes. Make them straight.
There we go.
Any spirits that are claiming that my gateway is still open, I want you to come to me now, please. If you wish to speak to me at all, you can use that spirit box noise. Speak out loud. Someone wanted to cross over, so I opened a special gateway for them. If you're interested in crossing over, you need to let me know that, and I can reopen the gateway for you. But when I'm done with my gateway, it collapses. The gateway will be sealed.
The answer yes.
The gateway is closed. The gateway cannot be reopened unless I reopen it.
Is the gateway closed?
My gateway is closed.
It's leaning towards yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could very well have been that some other spirit wanted to know about this weird gateway that I made.
So it wanted to
They
bring
kept
you
coming
back?
saying it's open, it's open, it's open,
To bring you back in here?
to try to get me to come back in, but when I asked them to come to me, nobody came to me. Which was wildly different than the woman in the wheelchair that I felt like she wanted to go. I mean, I felt like she wanted to leave before I asked the question, do you want a gateway?
Yeah. I mean, this was slightly different. It's more energetic than anything. Mary sort of felt like that earlier, but this is like way more than it was.
It's probably because she's happy she crossed.
Usually when a spirit does cross willingly like that, you'll feel a real amp up in energy. Anybody sensitive in the room would pick it up.
Yeah.
I've had sensitives that are just so overwhelmed, they'll start crying.
Well, that's why like my hands are twitching sometimes because when the energy amps up, I feel it like through my either my whole body or just like my neck, maybe my arms.
Yeah, I went through and told them that anything that I open, I close right away, and I told them it's reclosed, and I went through, felt the room, then made sure I did another closure.
Yeah.
So anything that I've got in here, you shouldn't have a signature from anymore. When I walk away, it goes with me.
Yeah.
That's something I've had for a long, long time. I can open gateways and close them, but they're not your typical, ooh, bring through a monster portal type thing.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different, it's totally from me.
Was it like a portal?
When I make a gateway, which in better terms really is a gateway.
Okay.
When I make a gateway and open it up, you probably won't pick it up. But what I see is about 4 feet in front of me, I open up a sphere. If they look into that sphere, typically what they'll see is a bridge, a grassy field on the other side. If they're hesitant, I'll let them call through any relatives and friends that they want to call through.
Oh. That's nice.
I'll bring them through, they can talk. I've had spirits decide, no, I'm not ready yet, stay here, in which time the relatives go back through, and then I'll close it.
So you've had a time that they...
I've had times when spirits decided they're not ready yet, and they stay back. I've had other times where they're ready to go, and they don't ask for anybody to come through, and I've had times where they've asked somebody to come through, they've talked for a while, and they've all decided to leave.
So how do you know that they want relatives?
What's that?
How do you know that they want relatives?
I hear it in here. They just tell me. Usually I'll know who they want, and I just mentally ask for them to come through. They'll come through. And then after they've talked for a little while, I'll say, hey, I'm getting tired, I gotta close the portal. And they get a choice. Are you going now or not? Relatives that have gone through, or the relatives that came through to this side to meet them, will go back. Sometimes the spirit that was here on this side, that I opened the portal for, doesn't want to go, so they'll stay behind and let the relatives go behind and get along back. But most of the time, when they've met the relatives and friends, they'll all leave together. But it's not a thing you force anybody. It's got to be their choice. They have to say, I want to go. I know of sensitives that will claim that they can force spirits through, but I mean, that's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to go, you shouldn't be forced to have to do whatever.
I don't think you can be forced.
I know they've claimed that they can force them and they're happier after they've crossed over, but I've been around some of those things and I don't buy it. I don't think the spirit went. I know the spirit wasn't happy to go. I think the spirit hit on it.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later. Also, remember to breathe.